Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. This is your host, Carlos Heron, aka the Wrestling Movie Guy, and today I have decided to do something new with the channel, and that is reenacting some of my favorite comic book runs with my spin on it, complete with voices and music. And don't worry, if you are subscribed to my channel and you want more retrospectives, I have more in the works. They just take a while because there's a lot of details there. But I just wanted to do something new on this channel like this, so here we go. Today we're going to be doing the retelling of the infamous Death of the Family storyline from the New 52 run of Batman. I will be doing these episodes issue by issue. But before we get started, I just want to say as a disclaimer that I do not own the rights to any of these characters or stories or images, as they are the property of their respective owners, and some dialogue has been removed to help avoid copyright claims. One last thing before we get started here, if you could please leave a like or subscribe or share or all the above. That would really help me out because of the YouTube algorithm, which has been making it harder and harder for smaller channels such as mine to get views and support. So if you can help me out with some clicks, it would greatly help out this channel. And finally, with that said, let's do this. As we begin our story, we start in a very ominous and rainy atmosphere. In hindsight, there were signs, omens of the terrible things to come. The first one came with the rains. With the early snows blocking its mouth, the rains flooded the Gotham River, actually reversing its course for 3 full days. The second sign came soon after. A lion at the Gotham Zoo gave birth to a deformed cub. A cub with 2 heads. Rivers running backwards, beast born wrong. We should have seen it coming. We cut back to Gotham at GCPD, where we see Commissioner Gordon and Detective Harvey Bullock discussing Commissioner Gordon's struggles to give up his smoking habit. That was the last one, eh? Every single hideout I had up here for my smokes, exposed and tagged. I've only got one hiding spot left at home, and Barbara's soon to find as sure as hell at home. That's the way she hounds me. What the hell was I thinking? Offering a damn prize. A day off. Your health probably, but who am I to talk? Maybe. The truth be told, I never actually thought that they'd actually find them all. Aw, the proud daddy. Alright, let us descend. I have a few things to finish before I clock out. Seriously though, Commissioner. That lion giving birth, everyone there to see, all the kids with their balloons, and what's to come out of there? Some 2-headed monster. It's not as uncommon as you might think. Tell that to the kids in therapy. I mean, some damn things you just can't unsee. And then, we see something is afoot outside the GCPD. As Harvey Bullock and Commissioner Gordon make their way back inside, suddenly the lights go out, and Commissioner Gordon can see a very familiar, frightening figure down the hall. Just then, the backup generators go out, and we hear the voice of this mysterious figure. Hello, Gotham's finest! Now stop me if you've heard this one. A man walks into a bar. Everyone look out! It's the Joker is in the room! Joker's in here? Oh, what's the matter? You've heard it already? Okay, then let's try some new material. Joker, put your hands up and... Where is he? Alright, how about this one, Officer Bradtree? A clown walks into a bar. No, please stay away. Oh, you've heard it before, eh? Tough crowd, the old GCPD. Bradtree, no. You show yourself, you monster. Alright, take 3. Officer Guadalupe. A clown walks into a police station. No, please don't. What? You've heard this one too? Stop it! Oh, I'm just trying to get a laugh, Jimbo. It's a classic too. with so many variations. A clown in a Hawaiian shirt knocks on a door. Or maybe a bat flies into a room. Or even a clown walks into a police station looking for his face. Fine, just leave them alone. Do you hear me? Come for me. Leave them alone. Oh, Jimmy, all right. I know when my act is bombed. I missed you while I was gone, almost as much as I missed him. I'll be seeing him soon enough, though, and he does have my calling card. So you're looking well, though, little Barbara, too. Don't you dare say her name. So healthy, both of you, but I admit, I'm disappointed in you, Gordo. All the work you do to make Babs proud, and then you go and blow it. You hide things. Doesn't he hide things, Officer McKay? Get off me, you... No! Yes, Commish, you do hide things. Like that last pack of smokes. The one you hid in your apartment, and the final spot where Barbara won't look, where no one will look, under your bed, in the wire netting. Sometimes I lie under there at night and listen to you sleep. The sad things you say. How I want to just reach up my arms and... Jim, it's me. Where's the Joker? Where? He's gone. What did he say, Jim? He told a joke, Batman. He told a joke. We then cut back to the Batcave as Bruce is doing his proper investigations. Run fiber trace again. Unidentifiable. No matches. You must have known that he'd be back sometime. Yes, I knew. He stayed away so long this time. I imagine I allowed some part of me, of myself, to become hopeful we'd seen the last of him. But I suppose, Master Bruce, if that rack of vials is grim evidence of anything, it's evidence that I've stopped him before, Alfred. I'll stop him again this time. Of course you will. Forgive me, sir, but it's simply when it comes to him. I suppose I give myself and you more license to hope and fear. Fear? Oh, come on, Pennyworth. Maybe Joker used to be some great adversary of my father's, but he's over now. I mean, he allowed some second-rate Dr. Frankenstein to get the better of him and cut off his face. And then he slunk off for a year to lick his wounds. And so he comes back and steals his face from his old rotten GCPD icebox. So what? Don't underestimate him, Damien. Whatever he was, whatever he's been doing this past year, he wasn't licking his wounds. And he didn't let Dollmaker get the best of him. He allowed his face to be cut off. He left it there for us. Like a message. A message? Meaning what? I'm not sure. Batman, this is Nightwing, calling in. Go ahead, Nightwing. Is it true? He's back? As the word spreads, everyone gets connected in the comm link. Batgirl, Nightwing, Red Robin, Red Hood. Everyone is now aware that the Joker has returned. Batman says, I thought the Commissioner, to which Nightwing responds, no, about the Commissioner, why didn't you tell me that the piece of trash came after him? Look, never mind. What do we have on him? Nothing. He took the face and disappeared. Which Batgirl responds, but in the years since he dropped off the earth, you must have something. All year, I've had an eye out for him, for any sign of him, but there's been no trace. So where the hell has he been? And what does he have planned next? Master Bruce, look. It's the local news, sir. Batman, I'm hearing. I'm seeing it. Run facial and vocal recognition. Hello, Gothamites. It's so good to be back. What? You don't recognize me? It's Joker. I was, the arms, Bruce. They're the Jokers. It's the old children's gag. Louder. Louder! With that bad thing we talked about. It's me, Joker. I was away for a little while, yes, but now I'm back. Good, but you can do better. Read from the prompter. Now I'm back, and the city was calling to me, you see, calling me back to serve, so here I am, and I come bearing news from afar, and that news is this. Mayor Haiti dies at midnight. The Joker has spoken. It's not just because he's mayor. Don't think he may or may not die. He's dead as a baby bird smashed with a crowbar. Tonight, he... Sometimes I just kill me. Please. Please don't. After the televised murder happens, Batman tells the rest of his Bat family that he will take care of the Joker himself. We then cut to the mayor's office. That damn clown has no way in. Now you've tested enough of my blood to drown a vampire. You've pumped me full of enough of that vigilante's bat antidote to turn me into one. I understand all this, Mr. Mayor, but I still feel more comfortable with my men inside. Commissioner Gordon then steps away, saying that he's going to inspect the elevators, and then he runs into his old friend. Evening, Jim. I'm afraid to ask how long you've had your eyes on the mayor's place. Then don't. Anything? Mayor Hattie's blood is clean. His signs are normal, the water's clean, the vents are clean, security's up, so no, nothing. How are you? Terrible. But I can imagine that you see that. What did he mean when he said that you already had his calling card? What was he talking about, his face? Batman? I don't know, Jim. Batman stops momentarily to try to figure out what the twist is that the Joker is trying to come up with. And then he realizes it's the biggest twist of all. What is it? The mayor? No. It's everyone else! Just then, as they run in, they see that all the security guards are having some sort of chemical reaction, vomiting blood all over themselves, and dying with frowns upon their faces, the inverse of a smile. Please, Batman, please! As all the men lay around Commissioner Gordon, the mayor, and Batman, all dead, Batman sends samples of the toxins back to the Batcave computer. The compound is a binary compound, half of an epidermal solution that he must have dabbed on their clothes, and the other half, the activating half, was in the floor cleaner the mayor used. Also, it's a variation of Toxin 34, but the tropopin levels have been adjusted to produce a different muscular contraction in the facial muscles, resulting in a frown. I know. Give me something else. Anything. It's likely nothing, but the computer is finding 3 non-essential components to the compound. 3 substances that seem to be simply additives. Nothing functional. Chlorine, ethane, and common aspirin. Sir? The first letters. He's taken it back to where we started. Ace Chemicals. Joker. Oh, I've been waiting for you, old friend. I thought that this would be the perfect place to start all over again. Brings back memories, no? Little trip down memory lane. The trip ends here, Joker. How I've missed you, Bats. How I still miss you. The real you, the one underneath. That's why I left you, know? I couldn't stand it anymore, missing you. But I'm here now, rapping at your window, looking for you, my shadow telling you to come out and play, so will you? Will you play with me like old times? Too slow, old friend. Too slow to save the policeman, too slow to save the mayor's men, and too slow to play with me. You've gotten fat. soft. Oh, bats. Your kingdom rots beneath you. It makes me frown, frown, frown. Like the man at the mayor's office frowns so deep my jaw is breaking. Crack! I look at you and I want to knock you on your skull and say, who's in there? Who is this? Where's my old friend? But don't worry. We're going to correct it all tonight. Because now I'm here. I've come back to save you. Save you from the ones you call your allies, your table. The ones who make you slow. The ones who make you weak. I'm here to take them down one by one. Just then we see that it is in fact not the Joker underneath the red hood, but Harley Quinn. Harley, I know you're up there. He's not the same, Bats. He's not my Mr. J anymore. And what he's going to do to you, his plan, I can't. Where is he, Harley? Tell me! We then cut back to Wayne Manor as we hear screech, screech at the window. Alfred investigates and sees a horrifying sight. The two-headed, deformed cub from the zoo, meaning only one thing. Oh, there's my little guy. I've been looking everywhere. My God. Now, Mr. Pennyworth, stop me if you've heard this one. We then cut away to the reunion of Harley Quinn and the Joker before the trap was set. Are you still out there? Are you still out there? Yes, I'm here. I'm always here. I've missed you, you know. It's been over a year. But I can't see you coming to the light. Where? Not to worry. I'm right here, right beside you. Just getting ready for the fun to begin. Aren't you excited? You should be. I saved a big piece just for you, right at the beginning. What do you want me to do? Take off your clothes. What should I do next, Mr. J? Mr. J? Where are you? Put these on. Are you sure this wouldn't be more fun without the getup? Oh no, this is going to be so much fun, you'll see. The padding in here is pretty intense, Mr. J. That certainly is! And the platforms on these shoes, I'll be your height. I have your build. I look just like you. Yes! That's the idea. Just like me. That's how it's supposed to be. There's just one thing missing. That pretty little face of yours. It spoils the reflection. I'm afraid it's going to have to go. I don't understand. You were always my perfect little monster, Harley. I pulled the pieces of you from my ribcage and stitched them together with beautiful lies. I smashed your normal brain on the ground and replaced it with something magnificently abnormal. You are my creation, and if you want to serve me, I need you to be perfect. I don't think I can do this, Mr. J. Oh, but think of all the fun we're going to have you do. Would I still be beautiful? Oh, Holly, when did I ever say you were beautiful? Will it hurt? Oh, tremendously! More than anything you've ever heard in your life. The worst part is the eyes. They're going to get all dry and crusty and without the lids. Gonna have to keep eye drops handy. But right at the start, they'll stay nice and damp as the blood drips down over them, transforming the world around you red. Better close them now while you've got the chance. No, I don't want to do this. I'm not ready. Ah! Chunk. There. It's done. I didn't feel a thing. You said it was gonna hurt. Got you good, didn't I? Yours is still on. When he comes, you run until he's front of the hammer. And then you activate it. Shouldn't be long now. Have fun. Mr. J, are you still out there? And with that, we're gonna draw this episode and this video to a close, as that is the end of the first issue of Batman Death of the Family. If you've made it this far to the end of the video, I really appreciate it. You are a true soldier. And if you could, please leave a like, share, and subscribe. And I will be getting back to this series very soon, because I'll be able to pump these out a little bit faster than my other videos. I hope you guys had fun with this. If you have any suggestions or anything, any comic book runs that you want me to have a look at, I would be more than happy to take it into consideration and see if maybe I can fit it into my schedule. And until next time, may the Joker be with you.